McLeod's around. Right there, tires down. William Byron back here behind McLeod. McLeod goes around to 40, hits the wall too. Justin Allgaier, he hits it, but you see with that right front, William Byron hitting pretty hard, and then you'll see in the back, lower right, with Noah having a lot of trouble with his left rear.
Huge crash at Atlanta has taken out Ty Gibbs, Josh Berry, and others at lap 81.
Getting into turn 3.
Calamity Corner, as we said.
Here we go. All right, you see him on the outside, obviously right there behind Bowman. See the energy starting to come. Oh, it seemed like Barry actually lifted a little bit when he drove down across him to try to go shoot in front of him, clipped him obviously, and
well, I think what happened right there is you're going to see Bell with a late move right here, and you see the 54 had already committed to go below the 48, and I don't think they were expecting to be 4 wide right there.
We're not clear. He tried to shoot down to the bottom and just clipped him.
This is from Hamlin.
And go somewhere around maybe around lap 50, somewhere in that neighborhood, maybe 55.
That's not an on-purpose pit. It's going to merge back on.
The lead right there in the middle is the 19-year-old first teenage racer in the Daytona 500. Oh, trouble! Around goes Briscoe, Zilich, Ty Gibbs.
Austin Dillon, big hit into the side of Briscoe. I was right, guys. It starts right here with Connor Zilich. You watch him. He gets into the side of the 40 once. It happens again, and then Cody Ware behind him. Keep an eye on the stack up. Moving around, car got squirrely, got a little bit loose up off the corner. They touch again. Rest is history. Watch Austin Dillon. Boom! Ooh. Big shot into Briscoe down low. Look back here. You see Riley Herbst right here. Starts to shoot to the bottom. I think he just lost the nose a little bit and got up into the 3, Kevin.
Yeah, it looked like he had a big run right there, and either just misjudged his car, the right front corner of his car right there, or like you say, got tight, got into the back of the 3.
Well, it definitely turned the 3 around, and you see him going back up the racetrack. Some cars there got to, not as bad off as we thought. You see Stenhouse slamming into him pretty hard right there. But looking at Gilliland in the 34, watch Cole Custer.
Oh my goodness, right there, that 41 car. What a move.
Oh, trouble, Kyle Busch, hard in the inside wall. He was running 13th.
You saw what that driver did. He went, look how quick he moved up in there in front of that line. He knew the momentum was on the outside. I guarantee you that spotter said clear high. He took it immediately. I'm gonna really see the momentum shifts go from the outside to the inside.
Oh, goes Allgaier around, and he takes Gilliland with him, and they pile up behind him.
Denny Hamlin pulled up in front of him, wasn't clear, not clear.
Gilliland's 34 got hit at least 3 different times.
You see right there, I mean, once Hamlin gets in that position and goes for it on the outside, now he's got them all stacked up behind him, and he's pushing. The 40 is a little bit slow with that block. That's all it takes, happens that fast.
There's the Hunt brothers on board from Joey Logano.
Yeah, both those cars got tight, and it's going to be a battle all the way to the line right here.
Oh, he turns, and Larson gets turned.
Coming up the racetrack.
Traffic. Byron wins the stage.
Larson, big impact on the outside. Big momentum we talked about with SVG. Comes down to try to block.
Oh.
This wasn't close, was it?
Well, I don't even know. Was he trying to come all the way down the racetrack? It looked like the 97 might have come up just a little bit.
Well, he came from the top all the way to the bottom.
Yeah, but I mean, he was almost like he was finishing his corner, and Kyle,
well, there's no question,
definitely
SVG
misjudged it.
And you'll see.
Caution, he still is your leader, folks. Hasn't pitted yet. He needs a caution quick, and there it is. Not yet. Is it out? 20's in trouble. Right front damage, big time.
Hard hit for Denny Hamlin and Christopher Bell.
No caution yet.
Caution.
There it is.
You're going to see this car right back here of Corey Heim. he's going to get in the back of Denny Hamlin and shoot him into the right side of Christopher Bell. Man, John Hunter Nemechek got lucky he didn't get hooked in the left rear. But that was just a...
Hocevar in the wall, turned around in front of the field. Around goes Jones. Ricky Stenhouse to the front. Elliott
green.
around the outside.
Still green.
Rest his teammate. Reddick drops to the bottom. Alongside Elliott, in the wall goes Herbst and Tyler.
Well, and starting up front, they've been able to fire off pretty good too, and that is double trouble for everybody else that's been up front so far. The 22.
Oh, big
Reddick.
pile up here.
Suarez, unfortunate there. Started 4th.
Had a great day going. Was 7th at the end of stage 1. His best stage result here. And he is the last car left up.
Him roll around here. Just gets loose right on the inside of, I think that's Keselowski up in it. Was that Elliott that he got in on the outside?
Yeah,
but just got loose down on the bottom on the apron. All by
Together. Oh,
Denny
Hamlin.
Got on into Hamlin. Hamlin goes around, collects Byron.
It's a bunch of them, boys.
Good grief.
Right side wing.
Yeah, and it looked like, I don't want to speculate, but it looked like Hamlin got loose right there. Couldn't tell if he had any help or just all on his own.
The 11 card.
See him wiggle right there?
Yeah, but did you see the 22 heading up the racetrack?
Yeah, so what happens off of turn 4 right there, you can't, it's really hard to run the fence all the way down. So as you get to that 5/8, 3/4 mark of the corner, you almost have to, you have to get the car straight and come back down the racetrack, or it'll get loose. And to me, that's what happened to Denny Hamlin.
Made this happen. Hopefully we can do it again.
Hope so too. All right, let's.
Leader's
got
tire
tire trouble.
Oh, that's Briscoe.
Try to keep up, stay up here.
So Chase Briscoe is in the wall and caution is out. And Larry, what was he saying earlier? On the wall, turn 2, and that is Noah Gregson, who comes off the wall down to pit road, and we're going to get a caution
Yellow's out here.
at lap 158.
Yeah, and I think they had to throw the caution. You saw the debris coming out of the back of that car, and you see it on pit road.
I think it's him right here, Kevin. Gonna watch him come into the corner, and boom, there it is, another tire.
And we're just halfway.
Well, here's William
Byron.
Byron with issues.
Get another lap. They didn't open it. We'll just pit on or closed here.
So pit road is not open, but they will pit and take the penalty, which is just restarting at the tail end of the longest.
Oh, we see another
There's another one.
Another one on the 88 there, Zilich. I think there's a
Trouble back of the pack. Big crash in turn 3.
And there's Byron up there. I think that's what caused that.
You're
Something
right.
broke on that car, guys.
Yeah, it just shot up in the middle of
Right
1 and 2
front.
right there.
See the right front down. We're gonna have to see this. Obviously the toe links broke too. You're gonna see him way off the pace from that incident we saw in 1 and 2 when it shot up, and everybody's trying to scramble to miss him. Cindric clips him, turns him up into everybody else.
Cody Ware, Todd Gilliland, Cole Custer.
See Denny Hamlin getting in there late.
All going to come in from the right side of the frame here.
Yeah, and it looks like that car is sideways before it gets to the dog leg right there, but gets into Ryan Preece and he spins out. But it looked like the Zilich car was sideways, and we saw that piece of the tire on the racetrack. So
This chain reaction. See Nemechek up here into 42. 7 gets into him. 42 gets into the 51. Around he goes. Boom, 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 boom.
Hamlin car is you got to work hard with not only your race car, but I wouldn't. Oh, we got a wrecking.
Trouble. And
Big
Ross
wreck.
Chastain got a huge break with the caution coming out and the lead. Chastain's leaving a little room there to chase Briscoe as he enters the corner.
Oh,
Pow.
man.
That's one.
I'm telling you what, there's got to be more to that story, because that right there, be able to not run the guy over in front of you.
All the Fords. Oh, Mears back there turned around. He got into Noah Gragson. This could be a caution right here. There he go. He went. He didn't wait.
Bell gets turned into the fence.
That's Hocevar. He shot to the middle as soon as they crossed the start-finish line, Kevin. Did not wait, tried to pounce on it. Wrecked Bell. Pretty much door to door. Gets a big push from behind and tries to shoot the middle.
Yeah, I mean, there was nowhere to go.
Start. He is up front.
Oh, he's wrecking.
Around goes Wallace, and in the wall goes Byron Busher. And at least one other car, I think that's Chandler Smith.
I think it is Chandler Smith. It looks like some splitter damage on the bottom of that car.
And that's exactly what we've been talking about, those moments that are not your fault, and it's just a push gone wrong right here, and it collected a few cars.
Bubba Wallace making that aggressive move, getting into one, is a fantastic move, but it'll put him too far out in front of the 3 car. Here this train comes, boom, right there, turn him sideways, gets sideways again, and finishes him off.
And Austin Dillon can see that coming. Hocevar and William Byron there.
Oh, contact! Around Logano, and he collects Berry and Suarez. And
I think that was Allmendinger.
Race, but that top lane is surging.
Well, they're also together. Look at the chain. I talk about this all the time. Links in the chain.
Crash!
And it's LaJoy.
And he hits hard up into the turn 3 wall.
Oh no! Where's Chandler Smith? Here he comes back there in the back. You can see him. Oh, Chastain's in trouble.
Oh, and he collects 3 cars, smashing into the outside wall.
That 22 had something to do with this.
8th caution, lap 217. Tough day for Anthony Alfredo and Austin.
Start pushing him as he moved down. Got into him. You heard him say, "I didn't mean to," but
well, it's
regardless, he got in the back of the one.
It's so hard to push down there because it's rough.
Especially, yes, agree. As soon as he came down,
got him right there,
right at the wrong time. I don't think he meant to do that, but it doesn't change the fact. Huge hit for Alfredo, even bigger for Cindric.
Cindric took a massive hit right there.
Sure did. With a good car. See them getting into turn 3. Did Austin? I mean, obviously he was behind him. Did he get into him, or was he just loose?
Hard to tell right there.
It was really close.
Through turns 1 and 2 and all the way down the back. Thrown away, and Wallace is in the wall right after contact.
Right in front of the pack. Blaney's around. Logano's around. They're all wrecking. This is the big one. That's the whole field.
4 cars were in front of that crash. 1 car, McDowell, was behind it.
I mean,
it was actually 3 cars, but they pulled right up to the bumper of the 1 car, and as they collectively got to him, they all hit the 23 is basically what happens.
Now this next time, the next replay we see is going to be in real time at speed, and you see just how little anyone has time to react.
Yeah. See, he did get hit from behind. I think it was 66 car.
Yeah, and Joey Logano is.
Oh, turn 4. 4 of them pile up together. Van Gisbergen, Nemechek, Bowman, and Todd Gilliland scoots away.
Starts right in front of this pack, gets sideways, getting into the corner.
Loose.
Around, they start checking up to try to avoid him, and got collected. Alex Bowman nowhere to go. Right in.
These guys, because you missed what you.
Oh, trouble! Hard hit in the wall for Ty Gibbs.
I'm wondering if that car, that had a lot of damage on the front. It almost looked like a right front failure.
Third caution of the day. Lap 124. That was an incredibly hard hit. That car just rocketed into the wall.
He had a lot of damage. I remember seeing in the big one, be able to see him. I think there he is at the right side of your screen. You see the damage already on the front. The tire let go. See it go down on the right front. Blew it right front.
Yeah, and it looks like that nose is folded. Yeah, and you see the reverse.
Yeah.
It's reversed right there as the 6 car.
Oh no! It clipped Bell. Bell's around.
Bell in the wall on the front straightaway after contact back in turn number 4.
Unbelievable.
And at lap 69. And around goes Zane Smith and John Hunter Nemechek. They collect Ty Dillon.
Which is exactly what these two tires wanted.
He has to back it up. Trouble down here for Chase Briscoe.
Regan.
Like the 9-car Chase Elliott, we see him exiting pit road right now. That car squirmy to take off, but they made it better on that most recent run.
The 88 and the 4 overshot their pit. There's damage there. Is that Logano?
That's Logano right there. He ran into the back of Cole Custer, who was what happens when you have two tires, cars coming out of the pit boxes so quick. Oh, that car, that hit harder than I thought, Clint.
Right front is definitely hurt on the 19.
Yeah, that car's in big trouble.
Next, Joey Logano and Cole Custer. Cole Custer trying to let the 54 out of his box, but look at Custer. He's not quite close enough to even get into his pit. And now you're going to ride along with the Hunt Brothers Pizza Cam and Logano.
Oh. Here in the back, check this out. Looks like Stenhouse on the inside of him got up and got in his left rear and spun him right around.
Oh, Bell is around between turns 1 and 2.
He's been in a wall. Look at the right sides of those tires. Is it toe links broke or unravels fast?
Unravels really quickly. Oh, he just got loose right there, Clint.
When he got on the gas, car come around, got in a wall, and
third caution flag of the day flies for Christopher Bell's spin.
At some point, but your hope is that...
Oh! Eric Jones goes for a wild ride after contact and keeps it off the wall. Gets to pit road.
Came down and got...
Case scenarios if he comes out first.
There it is. Right rear tire with the 3 car. Having such a great day. The caution's finally out. He started with what's beside him. Obviously, Chastain didn't get off of 2 very good. Stenhouse was his inside. Got them all up the racetrack.
Still.
Hocevar edging up on the bottom. They're 3 wide. Priest contact. 4 cars into the wall. Leaders coming to the line. Number 13 first.
You can see right there the 35 is already into the back bumper of the 8. I'm not sure if the 8 had to check up or if something happened before this, but just a little bit of contact right there, and around goes Kyle Busch. There you go. You see it again right there. Just, it doesn't take much. We've seen how light on their feet these cars are today. And Kyle Busch goes around, and then you see Eric Jones get on the brake, and car goes around on him.
Then you're going to
Michael
see
McDowell.
Bell hit the wall again. Boy, he's ready for this race to be over. Goes around him.
Trouble, front straightaway, car around.
Byron.
Right in front of the pack. And everybody gets by.
Ooh, that was close.
Man, it's a great thing that he didn't have that car go back up the racetrack. That could have been a massive wreck, Mike.
Or a good thing he didn't go all the way through the grass, because it has torn the front end off. Several trucks and O'Reilly cars already this weekend.
You see him up here in the front of your screen.
And
actually the tunnel's back there, but it could see the car's already sideways.
Yeah,
I think it's probably because of that bump.
Yeah, what'll happen is you'll go through that bump, and as it rebounds out of the bump and starts to come up in the air, that car will get higher off the ground and lose downforce. Oh man, Logano all but wiped that.
2 cars had it before.
Oh goodness.
Roles reversed here, boys.
Yeah. That was a payback. That was 185 laps in the making.
The snow cosign.
Same thing we've seen.
Round she comes.
Those cars just get over those bumps right there in the middle of that corner and lack of grip.
Car behind him, but I think it might be Ryan Priest.
Holy shit, he just committed a murder. Yeah, I'm telling you, I have a feeling that
Bubba Wallace was right there. It happened entering turn 3.
Well,
Look to the right of your screen.
Eric Jones on the right is already sideways, and watch Denny moves up. His driver Bubba hits the wall. That's why you can't make mistakes, Kevin. Happens so many times in this sport. You get behind, you get caught up in a wreck. Bubba Wallace on pit road, Eric Jones around, Denny in the wall pretty hard as well.
Yeah, and for Denny, he
pusher.
And then here's Bell. And Riley Herbst going around, and I'm not sure if that was
looked like
off the
Zillich.
nose of another car, maybe Connor Zillich.
Yeah. Kyle Larson. Wow, his day just got worse.
And Corey Heim gets the free pass as Larson tries to limp his way back to pit road.
Yeah, and it looks like that car won't steer, so he's just bouncing it off the wall.
You can see Kyle's all by himself, kind of right in the middle of the racetrack. A lot like Bubba. We saw
identical.
Yeah.
It happened the last set of green flag pit stops. When Hamlin came, they all came.
Oh, Buscher's wrecking right there. Tyler Reddick, he was coming to the pit road, and Tyler Reddick got into the back of him and turned him around.
Still green.
Buscher that one on the bump in the racetrack. He was way before that bump in the racetrack, so it looks like he probably just got loose as he got down at the end of the first third of the corner.
From Josh Berry.
Yeah, that just got out from underneath him.
4.
Oh, man.
Corey Heim. And caution waves with 11 laps to go.
Okay.
Well, he and
See,
Kyle Busch got together.
Yeah, Kyle
turns into the door of him really hard, but it's not over yet. Check this out. Not happy.
Yeah, I don't know what happened earlier in there, but everything that we.
And Blaney with a new jackman gets hit. Actually, he hits Allmendinger as AJ was coming into his pit. Blaney was full accelerating coming out of his, and there is Allmendinger's car. 42 laps complete. Here's Blaney pulling out as Allmendinger tries to get in, and they collide on pit road. Turn 4, first yellow flag of the day for cause.